But more on that throughout the course of the morning. We'll get back to a march of another type. And as promised, we talk with the former Liverpool great, the former Republic of Ireland footballer, and a terrific man, all-round great dad as well, Ronnie Whelan. Ronnie, good morning.
Good morning, Neil. How are you?
I'm good, my man. Where are you now?
We've just left. We're probably about a mile or two outside Mallow. We left this morning on our way to Charleville, which is 24.5 miles. This is the longest trek of the whole thing, but it's also a good deal. We'll get through it.
How long will it take to go from here to Galway?
We'll get there Tuesday afternoon. We'll do an average of 21 miles a day.
How many?
Today's the longest, 24. We've got 19, 20, 21s, them sort of things.
And this is to raise money for a condition that your own daughter suffers from. It's difficult for me to pronounce this, so I'll let you do it.
Yeah. It's Myasthenia Gravis. It literally means muscle weakness. It's also known more in Ireland as ragdoll syndrome. Ragdoll syndrome because of the fact that when the muscles get weak, people just fall down. It's amazing what can happen. My son, my daughter go through it. Her legs would be so weak, she'd just sort of fall down onto the floor. And it took us ages. It took us a year to get her diagnosed. And Neil, I'm more doing it for awareness rather than, yes, you want to raise some money, but you notice when you go to a dinner for these things and you ask about cancer and everybody's been affected by cancer somewhere in your family. But nobody really knows or heard of what myasthenia gravis is. And I'm trying to get the word out there that it does exist. And people are suffering in Ireland needlessly.
When Elizabeth gets older, would she be about 8 now? 8 or 9?
Oh, no, Elizabeth's 27 now.
Sorry, she was diagnosed in 05.
Diagnosed at 17.
And will it improve with age? I mean, has it got better for her or worse? My apologies, she was diagnosed in 05. Sorry, yeah.
It's got better for her. She had a big operation as well called a thymectomy. There's a gland at the back of the chest wall called the thymus gland.
Yeah.
And she had to have basically open heart surgery where they open the rib cage, go in, take this gland out. And it helped Elizabeth. But I've seen an awful lot of people that it hasn't helped, and they suffer very, very badly. But you can, if it's cut early enough, you can deal with it. You know, you can get people on the right medication. And that's really why I'm doing it, to get people early diagnosis and then on the right medication.
And who's walking with you, Ronnie?
Well, my wife Elaine has done all the walks with me over the last 3 years. The bar manager at my golf club back in England has come all the way over. He's raised €1,500 to do the walk. And then 7 of us have started off this morning to do the whole walk.
And you are collecting as you go along, I imagine. There's a
We are
fundraiser.
collecting as we go along, and people are starting to beep on the road now, so it's probably getting out there on the radio station.
Absolutely. And no doubt you'll be talking to other radio stations as you head across the Midlands. What is the route, actually? As you say, you've gone Mallow, Charleville. Do you know off the top of your head where after that?
Well, we'll go Mallow, Charleville, then we're doing Charleville, which will take in Patrickswell, Limerick City, 6 Mile Bridge. And then we do 6 Mile Bridge, Moyhill, Bunratty, Newmarket on Fergus, Dromoland, Castle, Ennis.
You're going to have an overnight in Dromoland Castle?
I would love to, but I'm staying in Ennis somewhere.
Well, you certainly picked great weather for it, I can tell you.
Well, fortunately, training down in Mallow.
Oh, bummer. Well, hopefully for not too long.
We've set off in the rain. Hopefully we're heading for the sun.
Listen, I have to take this opportunity to ask you about Suarez and Liverpool. What's this rumour all about? Do you know about him wanting to leave in the summer?
Well, there was a thing in the paper, wasn't it? He said something. And this seems to happen all the time. When they go away with the international teams, they seem to do interviews and then say everything was lost in translation. But it looks like he said that he wouldn't be averse to going to Real Madrid. Then his agent said, yeah, no, he won't be doing that. There's nothing. And then again today it's come out. He started saying he wouldn't be averse to going to Real Madrid. So
Shady, man. But that would be...
It'd be terrible for Liverpool.
Yeah, I was just going to say, it really would be a coffin nail for Liverpool.
And the best player loses.
At the same time, then, there's history, of course, between Moyes and Rooney. Or is that just handbags? Or is that the reason you think that Rooney wants to walk?
No, I think Rooney has wanted to leave Man United for a while now. Because he had all this problem before, didn't he, when he said he wanted to leave. And then we found out it was basically to try and get more money, which he got. And now he wants to go through it all again. You can even see the Man United when they did a tour of the city when they won the championship. Man United fans are booing him now, so it's not a good situation for him or Man United Football Club.
At the Ireland-English match, Who was booing Rooney?
I think it'd be probably more Liverpool fans, Irish Liverpool fans. No, I don't think it'd be Man United fans that much in that game. I think it'd be Manchester United. Irish fans would have been just booing anyway because of what he did.
I gotta ask you about the Irish performance just before I let you go. Did you find it very, very lacklustre, or is that just the way soccer at that level is played?
I think that's the way Ireland plays. What Ireland do well is they close people down. They try to stop other teams, better teams playing than them. If you look at Ireland's record, they've never beaten anybody above them on the trap, above them in the rankings. They're good at grinding a draw like they did the other night. Unfortunately, we don't have all the flair players that probably England do. I think if we could get a few more to go along with your Seamus Coleman and your McCarthy's and your Shane Longs of the world, he would have a half-decent team, but Trapp's got to work with what he's got at the moment. I think at times he could do a better job.
I was going to ask you that. Would you be happy? Would you be a fan or a critic of him?
I'd be more critical. You know, he talked about three players the other night, Shane Long, Seamus Coleman and James McCarthy. These are players 2 games ago he didn't really want to play. Shane Long he wouldn't touch in the European Championships. He takes him off against Austria. We couldn't see the goal. Obviously, people are listening to your station before and Neil because they're all beeping now.
Well, listen, I'm delighted to have had an opportunity to talk to you. I'm delighted I got to cover so much as you've been walking along and kindly answering my questions. I wish you the very best of luck on the walk. Feel free to give us a call between now and June 4th to let us know how you're getting on.
Yeah.
And good luck with it, Ronnie.
Neil, thanks a million for taking the call anyway. Cheers.
No worry, my friend. Take care of yourself. The legend, Ronnie Whelan, as he continues on his challenge walk from Cork to Galway. It'll take 5 days, and today he will stop in Charleville. If you're along that road, anywhere along that road today, beep the horn, say hello, give him the thumbs up. An all-round great guy.